everybody, I'm the Reluctant Reviewer, and this is a collection spotlight on, if you haven't guessed, it would be Ideal Thumbelina dolls, which are my favorite little dolls. Ideal started dolls in 1961, I believe. That would be with the type that looks like this. And they came in 9-inch, 14-inch, 16-inch, 20-inch, and usually you can tell what size it is. There's a little marking on the back of the neck that tells you a number after the little coat stuff, and that tells you what inch doll you have. This one is a 14-inch. This is a 14-inch. You can tell from her body, it's all stuffed. And this is, her legs are plastic, and she has a knob behind her. And then when you turn her knob, and you lay her down, she goes a little slow. She moves, just like a little baby, without the crying. There were ones that had criers in them in the earlier days, and some that had, I think the ones that had the criers also had, like, you could tell they were a crier because they had a hole in their ear, so you could, I think you could hear the sound. I'm not quite sure. I have seen one with the holes in the ears before. It wasn't in great condition, but they do show them all the time on eBay. Isn't she precious? I doubt this is her original clothing. I think the lady that sold her used to fix them up, so she's still so cute. And you can see she's still moving. Oh, she just stopped. Okay. Then, after they did these kind of babies, they came out with Newborn Thumbelina. And Newborn Thumbelina, she's not my original, but this is what she looks like. And a lot of people redo these. They open up their tush here and refix their string. Sometimes you find them without string, sometimes you find them not moving anymore. And there is an instruction booklet that you can find on eBay that tells you how to fix them. So this baby does the same thing as the other baby. This one's just got a really fast motor on her. But I love the face. Nice thing about Thumbelinas are, if you don't know which one they are, and they still have their tag on their side, it tells you what Thumbelina it is. Now this Thumbelina started my love for Thumbelinas. This girl did. I used to have her bed, and she'd be in her bed, and she would make it move back and forth every time she moved. Ashton Drake came out with a reproduction. This is the reproduction Thumbelina. And when I got her, I really wanted one. And then when I got her, I thought, wow, there's something about her. She just looks dead. There's no life to her compared to this one. And one thing is, the Ashton Drake one, her head is really hard. This one actually has the vinyl. You can squeeze it. She's got the cute little eyes. This one, they kind of made the eyes bigger, they made the nose bigger, they made the cheeks bigger, and that's why she just doesn't seem like my Newborn Thumbelina. She does do the same thing. Not so great. Whoops. Yeah, there she goes. It's not a really smooth movement compared to this girl. Doesn't move quite as much, and it doesn't pull right. So to me, she's my least favorite. But they try. But you know, the biggest thing about it, though, I think I don't like, I read on the back, I was trying to see if it showed Ideal or Ashton Drake. It says Mattel on it. Because, of course, they bought Ideal, and their name is all over it. Okay, let me put you guys there. So, much sweeter face than this one, and you can tell the hair color is different too. This one, sadly, I've had her up on the cabinet, and I know she works, except I can't remember how to make her work. I have to find my instruction booklet on her. This one is, she's just listed as car Thumbelina. The car, it is supposed to move. I can't remember. I've tried moving her string everywhere, and I don't know how to make it do anything. So I'm sorry for that. Her outfit was really grungy, which is why she's not wearing one. So I would love to find another little Thumbelina outfit that she could wear so I can work on her. She does have this common problem that I found with mint and box Thumbelinas, that there's like a little white spot. Sometimes it's on her fingers when she touches the cellophane, I think. Sometimes it's just someplace strange. But it could be because a lot of them have wires in them, and I don't know if the wire is interacting with something, which doesn't make any sense to me anyway. But this is Car Thumbelina. She needs to be fixed. After Newborn Thumbelina, this is my favorite. This is the one I wanted. This was my holy grail that I saw on the top of the shelves in Kresge's, and every time I ate a hot dog, that my mom would take me to Kresge's and we'd pick up a hot dog and I'd walk around the toy aisle while she did her shopping everywhere else. This is a doll that I looked at that was up on the top shelf year after year after year, and they had her for a long time. Never got her. So when I was older, I was able to find one, mint in box. This is her with her rocking horse. Whoa. And you can put, I worry about the plastic being really fragile, so I don't usually put both hands in there, which it might be her balance causing a problem. She should rock it more. Either that or it's the tablecloth. Let's try you again. Should we try you again? Should we try to put one of your fingers in there? We'll try that. Okay, let's see.
Her hand came out.
Yeah, her hand came out. Of course it did. You're trying. I think it's a tablecloth. But she's got the cutest little pixie haircut with the little curly cues on the side. So this one, I can't remember where I got it. I think I got it at a doll show. She is listed as the Sister Thumbelina, the same as this one. This one has platinum hair and this one has a darker hair. And with Thumbelinas, with the newborn Thumbelinas, they're all just a little bit different in the hair color for some reason. But she's still cute. Let's put you back here. And, all right, so this is Sister Thumbelina. Put you guys back. This one is, I believe, Jingle. See, there's the tag. It says Jingle Toddler. This one was mint in box. Her lips had already faded to like a more of a cream color. And she did have little bells on her shoes. They were just on elastic, and one, of course, lost. You know, like you used to put the little bells on your kids' shoes when they learned to crawl, and if they were out of your eyesight, you knew where they were because they were jingling. That was basically the same concept. But it's easy to replace it, put another one on. I just haven't done it. So this is... Can you walk? Good girl. So she walks to you. Good job. Keep that going. Good job. And that's what Jingle Thumbelina does. She's more of a toddler. This one is Kissing Thumbelina. I don't know if she'll do the kiss for me, but we'll see. This one, you'll notice, has sleep eyes on it. This one came in two different types. This is the same one, and this one came with just the painted eyes. She's listed as Kissing Thumbelina, the same as her. Her lip color is a little bit different, either that or it faded. One of them I know they used in Canada, and then the other one they used here. Now if you'll notice, the eyes are very different. We've changed from those cute itsy bitsy little eyes to these big giant bold eyes. So maybe they needed to change how they did things, and maybe that's why they decided to put these in too. If we do her, let's see. Okay. Click her arm down, and then she's supposed to be blowing you a kiss. All right, so if we take her out of her bunting and we do her, and we'll put her hand there. And then she throws a kiss. Basically, the whole thing about this is her string is pulling this from a laying down position to a sitting position. So that's what she is. Okay, put you in there for there now. And then this girl does the same thing. Put her arm up. She blew you a kiss. This one is labeled Sister Thumbelina also. This one was mint in box. This one does not have her string anymore, so she just doesn't work. She just sits there, and she was sad and she was lonely, so I picked her up. This is her sister. Let's see if we can get this to go. I think it's the tablecloth. Your wheels are not moving at all anymore? Let's see. Wow, it's not making them move at all. Apparently, she's not really walking anymore. And I tried her on the ground, and I tried her without the tablecloth. She used to push her walker, but she doesn't anymore for some reason. Maybe she's just not quite sitting well into it. But she's supposed to, and this was all new and mint in box. She still has her plastic on her little head, and you can see her head has platinum and the little light brown there, so they used both colors in it. And this one is more the same eyes as this one and this one. Just this one that's different. So that's just a little collection view of Thumbelinas. I'm sure you've probably got at least one in your collection. If you haven't, you can find them easily on eBay, and usually you can find them mint in box. Usually for mint in box, the last one I tried to get, they wanted 125 for and would not go down, so I said no. But just wanted you to know a different kind of doll out there. I do like the Ideal version and not the Mattel version or the Ashton Drake versions. So there are other Thumbelina dolls that came out later. They were made by Tyco, so don't confuse them. They're a little bit different. They take batteries and these don't. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.